My child, I have something important for you right now. Your being here, hearing these words, is no accident. I see you fully. I know everything you have walked through. Understand that a final determination has been made concerning your circumstances, and the reason might surprise you. A major shift has occurred for your good. You must understand what is coming next, as it starts right now. There are forces that wish to cloud your understanding, but I have already moved on your behalf. Think of this as a clear indication from me. You have shared your deepest longings with me, my precious child, asking when things would finally be different for you. And now I tell you, the time of waiting is finished. The outcome is settled. What comes after this is a deep blessing, but pay close attention. If you turn away now, you might miss the guidance that opens the path to this goodness. So please, remain with me until the end, because you will soon understand why your name has been marked with favor. I am speaking directly to you. You are not encountering this by chance. There are countless others in the world, my beloved one, but this message has reached you. I brought you to this place, for you are nearing a season of refreshing, clear sight and freedom from limits. I am telling you this now. Listen carefully, my child. What is approaching will change how you view your entire journey up to this moment. You may feel tired, unsure, even overlooked, but truly, you have arrived at a crucial turning point, my cherished child. And right now, opposition stands against the path I intend for you. You have faced difficulty and challenging times, my child. While others saw only your effort, I saw your spirit. That is why I am acting now. This is more than just information. It is a vital communication from me. The time of waiting has ended. However, to welcome what approaches, you must remain spiritually watchful. When you accept this message with faith, I begin to work on your behalf. The deeper truth behind the resolution of your situation is this. You felt it. In your heart you knew it is concluded. It is finished. Something has just ended. But know this, my child. That was not the conclusion of your journey. It was the end of your struggle. When I bring a matter to a close, it means it has been decided. Every falsehood spoken about you, my beloved, every hindrance that slowed you, every effort by the adversary to weaken you, it is finished. I have decided for you. The adversary tried to convince you that my quietness meant I had abandoned you, that blocked paths were rejections, that being unseen meant you were being disciplined. But today, I tell you, your situation was resolved because I have already prepared what follows, my child, and it is filled with peace, joy, abundance, and security. I did not say no, my child. I said not yet. I was not disciplining you. I was preparing you, because what is coming is more than just an answer to your requests. It is a release of all that the adversary tried to keep from you. I have seen the nights you wept alone, the days you smiled outwardly while carrying inner pain, the times you gave freely and were left depleted. And now I am restoring everything, but here is something many miss. When I bring a matter to a close, the adversary often increases resistance. That is why spiritual challenge often grows stronger just before a time of blessing. Have you felt unusual pushback, my child, faced confusion, or experienced unexpected hardships? It is a sign that the blessing is drawing near. I'm telling you, hold firm, stand steady. The challenge belongs to me. The decision is final, and your victory is approaching sooner than you think. Things may appear quiet now, my child, not from my absence, but because the outcome is already settled. You no longer need to plead. You need to receive. You no longer need to question. You need to get ready. Speak it with faith. Let it be known that you agree with me, because this act of trust may be the very thing that unlocks your blessing. You are undergoing a test, my beloved child, perhaps without realizing it. There comes a point in the journey of faith when I stop explaining everything. The stillness you sense now, the delays, the uncertainty, the prayers that feel unheard. These are not punishments. They are proof that you are in a test from me. Tests do not come to break you. They come to show you what is inside you and to prepare you for what lies ahead. At this moment, my child, whether you know it or not, your reliance on me is being tested. I observe your actions even when no one else offers applause, when no one sees your effort, when it feels as though I am silent and opposition is strong. But do not be mistaken, my cherished one. Silence does not mean I am absent. Delay does not mean I deny you. Blocked paths are not rejections. They are my protection. Let me ask you something personal, my child. Have you felt caught in a repeating cycle lately, sensing more resistance the harder you try? Have connections shifted? Have people moved away? Have opportunities vanished unexpectedly? This is not random. It is spiritual. It means you are on the brink of a great turning point. Before every true blessing comes a time of uncertainty, separation, and waiting. And now this time is for you. You are being tested, my precious child, not to prove anything to me, but to awaken something within you. I've been preparing you in stillness, protecting you in ways you didn't see, and placing you in circumstances that felt unclear. Because the blessing that is coming is so significant, your current state cannot yet fully receive it. That is why certain people departed. That is why what you prayed for was not granted immediately. That is why everything felt held back. Because what is coming will not only be a blessing to you, but to those who follow you. But here is what is essential, my child. You must not give up now. This test concludes the moment your trust in me is stronger than your fear. This test ends when you choose to rely on me more than your feelings. I am waiting for your response. Declare it with confidence in your spirit. Your test is nearing its end, my child, and what I have for you is closer than ever before. The adversary attempted to confuse you, but I have already made my decision. There is something you need to grasp clearly today, my child. Something the adversary has worked hard to hide from you. The adversary does not fear your past. He fears your future. Every opposition you have faced, every delay, every instance of being let down, every path that seemed blocked, it was not random. Know this, my child. The one who opposes me saw the good I intended for your life. This sight filled him with dread. When he understood your place in my design, he began a plan to confuse you, to pull your focus away, to make you feel discouraged, to drain your strength. Confusion is the tool he favors most. His goal was not merely to halt you, but to cause you to halt yourself. He whispered untrue ideas into your thoughts, my child, things like, "It's too late for you. That chance is gone. Your prayers aren't heard. You don't deserve anything good." But now I speak truth to you to show that none of those ideas are real. Listen closely, my beloved one. What scares the one who opposes me most is you waking up and placing your trust in me, not in how you feel. When you do this, everything changes. Let me tell you the truth. Hardship came, hoping to make you doubt what I had already settled for you. But they were surprised to find you still standing firm. You were hurt, yet you remained. You wept, but you did not give up. Some people turned from you, but the path I set for you stayed clear. Because of this, I have decided this season is over. The struggle ends now. What seemed held back is released. The uncertainty is lifted. What does this mean, my child? It means the time coming in your journey has already been set by my will, and nothing opposing me can block what I have secured. Yet I ask one thing from you: a clear inner knowing, a steady resolve, and trust that cannot be shaken. For uncertainty may appear, but you are not bound to accept it. The moment you state with conviction, "I trust God more than my emotions," my power begins to work. Do you sense the shift? This is not just a feeling, this is my assurance. You are moving away from doubt and into clear sight, away from what pulls you aside and into the purpose I designed, away from apprehension and into trust. In this moment, my realm is setting straight all that the one who opposes me attempted to twist. There is strength when you align with this truth. Speak it, affirm it, embrace it. For when you speak it, the hold of uncertainty begins to loosen. The haziness clears. Deceptions lose their power, and your inner being connects with my reality. This is my reassurance to you. My will has already determined things for your good. Now pay attention, my cherished child. Even when things seem quiet, I am still active. Even when you feel you possess little, my abundance is complete. Even when others turn away, I draw nearer to you. You are not delayed according to my plan. You are precisely where you need to be in my perfect timing. Do not question in difficult times what I revealed when things were clear. Speak with courage. Let your trust be stronger than your apprehension. For this is more than just words. It is an active demonstration of your trust in me. Speak it, embrace it, and observe the changes that begin immediately. You have wondered why things are unfolding now, not sooner. You have asked yourself repeatedly, "Why this moment, God? Why did you not respond years ago?" You recall the hardship you endured, the nights spent weeping, the quiet petitions, the times you felt utterly unseen. You question why I allowed you to bear such weight for such a long period. But grasp this truth today, my beloved. What seemed like waiting was not refusal. It was part of my intentional plan. My ways are not measured by your calendars. I am not constrained by your hours or your situations. I am the first and the last. I see the entirety from start to finish simultaneously. And what felt like a pause to you was a carefully orchestrated design in my hands. I was readying you while you believed I was distant. You desired swift solutions. But I intended to provide you with lasting freedom. I saw that if I had acted too soon, you would have entered the good I had for you with inner wounds still open, a spirit unprepared, and in the company of those not meant for your journey. So I waited, not as a form of discipline, but to safeguard what lay ahead for you. I was guiding you to remain steadfast when things were quiet, to strengthen amidst difficulty, to offer praise even when you lacked, so that when the good arrived, you would always remember its source. Certain things had to be removed from you so you could gain strength. Some periods in your journey were not about sudden advancements. They were about developing your inner resilience. You needed to let go of self-importance, reliance on others, the desire for approval and connections that could not accompany you where I am leading. Because the next step I have for you requires you to be more resilient, more certain, more settled within and completely in harmony with my purpose. And now, my child, you are prepared. I waited for this precise moment. I waited until those against you saw you as less significant, until your petitions deepened, until things pulling your attention lost their hold, until your longing turned into dedicated focus on me. And now I am releasing what has been kept for this time. There is good prepared specifically for you. Commitments I made that were always intended for you, but my realm waited until you were able to bear their weight without being overwhelmed. Do you perceive this, my beloved one? It is the sense of my perfect timing opening up new space for you. Opportunities are appearing, not because you struggled against them, but because you trusted me, even when understanding eluded you. Not ahead of schedule, not behind. It is the appointed time, my time, and you are present in this moment. Speak it, embrace it, claim it. For what I am about to bring into your experience is not postponed. It is perfectly aligned with my plan. And once it begins, nothing and no one can halt its progress. Certain long-held commitments are being brought to pass quietly. There are petitions you've ceased voicing, not because your trust faded, but because the passing days felt heavy. You once called out with fervor. You once anticipated responses. But over time, the quiet seemed like a definitive reply. So you set those hopes aside and kept them hidden deep within. You stopped speaking of them to others. You stopped speaking of them to me. Not out of resentment, but in a quiet yielding. But understand this, my precious one. Your silence did not mean my realm ceased its activity concerning it. I never forgot what I committed to you. I never removed you from the purpose I assigned. I never abandoned the design. I simply continued to prepare it unseen. I was working without outward display so that no one could hinder. There is good so set apart, so uniquely fashioned for your innermost being, that I had to conceal its preparation. No open declaration. I didn't make a big show of it. Everything was quiet. Why? Because if the forces that oppose my plans had seen what I was bringing forth, they would have tried to stop it. Others might have spoken against it. You yourself might have tried to take control. So I brought it about without any fanfare. I moved behind the scenes. I prepared it in ways you couldn't grasp at the time. I surrounded it with my peace. And now, it is finished. Some things you thought were finished are stirring back to life. You felt the promise was gone. You thought the dream had passed you by. You felt the opportunity was lost. But pay close attention, my precious child. My timing isn't based on a clock. It's based on the right time. You are now entering a season when what you let go of, the hopes you set aside, the wonders you once pictured, they are returning. But this time they are strong, solid, and nothing can stop them. I waited for everything to be just right. The promise itself wasn't the reason for the delay. The timing was. I waited until your heart, your mind, and your surroundings were all in place. Getting good things too early can feel heavy. But now, you are ready. The time is right. What I promised is ready. And what is coming isn't a smaller version of what you once longed for. It's bigger. It's deeper. It's clearer. It's exactly what you need inside and more. It's hard, isn't it, my child? This time of holding back, especially after you have given so much. Especially when you feel you have lost things dear to you. Especially when others seem to be moving forward while you stay still. You've asked me, you've believed, you've held on. But the answer has been a quiet word. Not now. Just hold on a little longer. Every day it gets harder to find joy, harder to feel me near, harder to truly believe my word is true. You start to ask yourself, do I still hear you? Did I forget? Am I stuck? But here's a truth I want you to grasp, my beloved one. This quiet time doesn't mean I've overlooked you. It's a time I'm preparing things with great care. When I tell you to wait, I'm not letting time slip away. I'm putting everything I have into what's ahead for you. I'm establishing something inside you, something solid and real, that no achievement, no praise, no earthly gain could ever give you. I'm establishing a deep inner firmness within you, my child, a strength that cannot be shaken. I'm putting in place true honesty that has no price, clear seeing that doesn't react quickly, and endurance that isn't for show. What I have for you isn't common. It's special. And special things need you to be ready. You wouldn't give something very valuable to someone not ready for it. And I love you too much, my cherished child, to give you what's coming before you are prepared. This waiting season is where your trust gets stronger. Anyone can trust when things are easy. Anyone can feel hopeful when the path is clear. But those who are truly mine are proven in the quiet times. That's where your loyalty shows. That's where your certainty goes deeper than how you feel. In those times you learn to declare, even when you do not yet feel it, I still trust you to act. That kind of trust influences when I act. That kind of surrender makes the opposition uneasy. It means you aren't focused on quick outcomes. You are leaning on our bond. I'm making you able to carry more of the promise. The longer you wait alongside me, the bigger the impact of what comes. Some promises need time because they will touch others. You aren't just waiting for a personal turning point. You are being prepared to carry something that will influence lives for a long time. That's why it feels so heavy. That's why you can't rush it. I'm not being harsh, my child. I'm being deliberate. I'm putting everything in place on purpose. I'm taking away what pulls you off course. I'm keeping what's coming pure. Because when it finally arrives, it will not be fragile. It won't be shaky. It won't fade quickly. It will endure and show clearly that it is from me. This isn't just a hopeful idea. It's a sure thing because I said so. If you wait believing, you will stand strong inside. So what should you do while you wait, my precious one? Give thanks. Get your heart ready. Do what I ask even when it's hard. Keep your inner peace. Speak life even when you feel empty. And most importantly, don't quit, even when I seem silent, because quiet doesn't mean I'm not here. And your waiting isn't me saying no. It's a special pause. Let this truth settle inside you. Because when you let go of needing it now, you make room for what I am bringing. This is your chance to say, I won't hurry what you are getting ready with such care. And I hear that kind of trust. How does trusting me change when I act? There are times when you feel me very near, times when what you ask for fits perfectly with my moment, and things happen faster than you can picture. This time can be one of those moments. But to see this, you need to understand something simple. It's not about how much you ask. It's about how deeply you trust. I don't act because you worry. I don't act because you make a show. I act because of honest, firm, steady trust. What happens when you ask me with trust, my child? When you ask from a place of sure knowing, not just changing emotions. You line up with what I am doing. You aren't begging for something to happen. You are agreeing with what I've already set in motion. I don't act because you speak loudly, but because you believe clearly. The moment you shift from, perhaps God will do it, to, I know God is able and I trust He is doing it, things begin to move. That's when hard things begin to give way. That's when my blessing finds you, when you least expect it. Here are simple ways to be in step with my timing. This isn't about trying to make things happen. It's about getting your heart in step with mine. I can act right away, but I respond to a heart that is calm and follows me. First, look at why you are asking before you speak to me. Look inside your heart. Why do you want this to happen? Is it just for yourself? Or is it because you want my goodness to be seen through it? When you want it for the right reasons, your asking has power. I don't give power to wanting things just for yourself. I give power to being in step with what I want. When you speak to me, my child, focus on what you know I have promised, not just the trouble you are facing. You don't need to tell me you're hurt over and over. I already know what causes you pain. Now, I want to hear what you believe I am doing. Instead of saying, God, I am so tired, I am so lost. Instead of voicing, I lack the strength for this, declare, God, I am grateful, for I know you are active. I give you praise because circumstances are already shifting. My attention is drawn to words of trust, not words of doubt. Next, let your faith lead to doing. After you talk with me, take a step that shows you believe me. Help someone else. Set your living space apart. Write down what I have promised and speak it over your life. Say the answer out loud often if you need to. Let me see that your trust is not just waiting, it is alive and active. What can happen quickly, my beloved? You might think it takes a long time to see things change, but when I act, time is not a boundary for me. I can change things very quickly. In a short time, I can shift a situation, release what you need, change a heart, open a way, give understanding, send helpful people, mend a connection, bring a loved one back home. Nothing is too great or too small for me to handle when I decide. I am not held back by human time. I am held by my word. But here is the key. To receive what I bring quickly, you must see your communication with me as a partnership of trust, not like asking for something you hope for. You offer your confidence in me. I bring about the result. And sometimes all I await is for you to voice your trust with certainty. Say, I believe God is acting now. What is meant for me is already on its way. Place your complete trust in me, my cherished one. This moment, this time in your life, calls for you to give me everything. I don't seek just a piece of who you are. I desire all of you. This is a crucial decision. Because right now my ability to act is not in question. That is always sure. What is important is how you stand before me. You have a choice to make. Where will you place your trust? Will you trust what your circumstances show you? Will you trust what other people think? Or will you trust my voice, which has promised never to leave you, never to abandon you, never to fail you? I am not asking you to understand everything. I am asking you to let go of needing to control every single thing. Holding on to all the details yourself can slow down what I am prepared to give you. Trust is not something you can have only a little of. You either lean on me fully to guide you, or you don't. You either lean on me fully to care for you, or you don't. You either lean on me fully to provide for you, or you don't. There is no halfway point. I value your trust before you see the solution. I value your praise before the way opens. I value your calm spirit before the hard time passes. Because trust is not demonstrated when circumstances are simple. Your trust shows its strength when things feel shaky all around you. Yet you remain steady on what I have told you. Right now I am looking at one thing: how you respond. Not what you have done before, or who you know, or what skills you have, but how you respond. Will you trust me even when things look bad? Will you trust me when your feelings are unstable? Will you trust me when a door closes? Know this truth, my child. Things will change soon, within the next few days, not sometime later, not when it suits you best. In these next few days, I am serious with you. I have confidence in you. I have seen your patience. I have seen you honor me even when things were quiet. I noticed you held on to belief when others let go. Now the moment has arrived for what is meant for you. One chance, one simple step of obedience, is all that is needed within the coming week. You are in a time I have set aside for a special reason, and every moment in it has the possibility for good. What is coming will make clear the reason for the delay. Before long, something will be shown to you that will fill your heart with awe and deep respect. Get ready, my beloved child. The way is being made open for you from my place. Now say this with respect and full expectation. The path is becoming clear this week. I am prepared. I will walk forward with full trust. You are about to step into real-world circumstances you have only reached until now by speaking to me in prayer. This is not an ending. This is a start. This exact moment was part of my plan before the earth was formed. You did not come across these words accidentally. I brought you here to hear them, because I knew your spirit needed to hear what I have been waiting to tell you on this very day. You have been on my mind. I have remained close. What I have promised you still stands. The difficult times you went through, the uncertainties you felt, the things that were taken from you, none of it was without reason. I was getting you ready in quiet ways because you are meant to manage things that are too much for most. You were always meant to be different. That is why the difficult times felt so heavy. That is why the time of waiting seemed so long. That is why the burden felt so large. But now, the burden of waiting is getting lighter, and my special favor is coming upon you. Listen closely now, my child. The one who stands against you wants you to turn back, but you must keep moving forward. Many people stop right here, just before something good is about to happen, just before the path becomes plain, just before things get easier. The one who is against you tries to make you tired in your spirit so you will give up what you have already gained in the spiritual place. But you are not like them. You have come a long way. You have cried many times. You have met many difficult things. And now you must choose in a way that brings me honor. Will you walk through the door I have just prepared for you? You don't need to understand everything. You don't need to feel fully ready. You just need to say, "Yes, my Lord, I put all my trust in you." That is the sort of trust that moves big mountains. That is the surrender that lets good things come about. This is the time to show this with what you do, not just how you feel. This moment is more than just an emotion, my child. Let it sink deep into your heart. Say yes to it. Agree with what I am actively doing now. I am at work right now, and you are exactly where I am working. Don't miss being part of this. As a simple act of leaning on me, say this truth. I receive all that has been spoken. I believe it is true. Receive this truth for your journey. Embrace this new phase. What you are experiencing now is reshaping you inside, my child. The right season has arrived for you. Your path was known to me long ago, and what you anticipate is now unfolding. I keep you safe. I know you completely. You are handpicked, and above all, you are deeply cherished by the one who is always constant. Prepare yourself. You will emerge from this time not merely blessed, but fundamentally transformed. I am illuminating the way for choices you have hesitated to make. The road ahead will not trace familiar steps. It will lead you in an entirely fresh direction. I do not lead you back through old hurts. I bring you new meaning. What awaits you is not merely a fresh start, but a complete renewal. Something entirely novel, whole, and unforeseen. Something that will astonish even your own heart. Only those who stay near my guidance as things unfold will fully grasp it. Therefore, continue onward, my precious child. More blessings are continuously being extended to you. I am present with you, and my guidance is unending. The events in your life are not by chance. They have been carefully arranged since before you were aware. I was alongside you in every small detail that seemed insignificant, yet which was shaping your journey for this very moment when everything would align. You have traveled this distance carrying more than just ideas. You bear the marks of your journey, the difficult choices, and the sorrows hidden from others. But I see and know every single one fully. My holy presence encircles you now. A new reality is taking shape within you. Even if the outer world appears unchanged, Something inside you is already altered. This is how the most significant transformations commence. Silently, profoundly, uniquely for you. My creations are lasting. They are not for mere appearance. And what I am securing within your being now is a steadfast inner strength, able to face challenges, protected from being disturbed. You have often stood beside others, my beloved one. You have frequently provided strength, firm backing, a secure haven. Even in moments when your spirit longed for help, you kept calm so you would not burden those who relied on your steadiness. That silent fortitude was observed by me. It was seen as evidence of your dedication, a reliance demonstrated more through your conduct than your speech. Now is the time for me to give back for every kindness you extended, bringing liberation and causing things to become fresh. While you were distressed and unable to rest, I was setting things in order that others could not see. When unexpected difficulties arose, a sudden event, an unplanned cost, a hard conversation, I was right there, not testing you, but holding you steady. Important turning points frequently arise during periods of strain, and you persevered until the moment came to see what many did not believe would happen. My assurances were not overlooked, they were being made ready. There are good outcomes that are kept from view until the appropriate time, so they are not missed or mishandled in urgency. I know you so completely that I know the precise moment to reveal them, and that moment is now. The period for receiving what I have made ready is commencing now. Those who doubted you or what was spoken about you holds no significance. What I am accomplishing for you is not restricted by the views or acceptance of others, my child. It exists solely between you and me. Even when challenges sought to silence the trust within your heart, you maintained it. Perhaps it was silent with a burdened spirit and brief appeals, but you did not cease. And that persistence, that delicate thread of reliance you grasped, was enough to sustain my assurance. What matters to me is not your flawless speech, my child, but the truthfulness of your spirit. The honesty of your spirit moved me deeply, and because of that, I am now allowing you to perceive the spiritual truth in your life. You often present others before me, thinking of them even ahead of your own requirements. Grasp this truth, my precious child. I have kept close every single one of those unspoken prayers, every hopeful murmur. When your spirit prays for others, it holds significant influence. It affects the realm not seen. It can bring stillness to confusion and show the path where there was only doubt. If these words connect with you now, acknowledge it. Allow that acknowledgement to demonstrate your confidence, indicating your grasp that something extraordinary is already unfolding. Welcome this truth with belief. Powers far mightier than any apprehension are active in your life. I am preparing you for a substantial victory, one that will not only benefit you but will also extend outward and aid others. When I give generously. The favor upon you will not be small. It will extend far ahead and overcome challenges that seemed impossible. My assurance for your life is complete. I bring to completion what I start with you. Even if things seem unchanged now, my beloved, remarkable events are unfolding just beyond your view on your journey. Even when you feel unable to advance, the unseen reality around you is shifting. I am removing hindrances that stood in your way. I am bringing completeness to past wounds. I am restoring your ability to feel my presence in stillness, for I was always speaking, but the world's clamor concealed my voice. The challenging periods you went through were not without reason. They revealed truths that others could not have shown you. They established inner resilience, refined your insight, and made you ready. And now, with a prepared spirit, I can entrust you with assurances that require depth. Your arrival at this point was not accidental. The path you followed, the way you moved through it, and your trust in me brought you to this point. and that entire experience holds deep value. Even in the small decisions you made daily, I was present. I guarded you from unseen perils intended for you. I altered courses that appeared certain, but would have taken you away from my design for you. Even when everything appeared stopped, I was carefully putting every detail in place. The times you felt as though you were waiting were not because I had left you. It was my diligent work, my steady effort. For when I provide, I do so with great attention, not without thought. You might have believed I had overlooked you, my child, but I was simply keeping you in a peaceful place for a time. This is because certain blessings can only be welcomed when you are prepared, and my assurances reveal themselves as you grow. Everything you have experienced has made you resilient enough now to welcome them. Hold no uncertainty about what is arriving, my beloved child, because my word is spoken, and I will bring it to pass. It has already commenced. If times feel lacking, remember, I complete everything I start. Each challenging moment contained a purpose. Those still periods held meaning. And now what you are absorbing helps you perceive my intention clearly. My child, let your awareness rest quietly. When your awareness settles, my child, it permits a deeper kind of knowing to surface. This quiet state is not emptiness. It is a space I create within you for my truth to reside without the noise of your striving or the clamor of the world's expectations. In this stillness, the reasons for your past path become clear, not through explanation, but through inner understanding. You begin to see that the moments you felt least supported were precisely when I was providing an unseen foundation. The times you felt overlooked were when I was directing my full attention to preparing your inner self for the weight and wonder of what is now before you. This state of quiet awareness is key now, my precious child. It allows you to discern my quiet guidance amidst the lingering echoes of past anxieties. The shift I have set in motion requires you to engage with your life from a place of settled certainty, not from a place of chasing reassurance. You have been equipped with resilience forged in difficulty, insight sharpened by uncertainty, and a reliance on me proven in quiet perseverance. These are not accidental outcomes of your journey. They are the specific qualities I have cultivated within you for this exact moment. What is commencing now is not merely an external change, my child. It is a profound alignment of your inner reality with the external manifestation of my promises. As you rest in the knowledge that I have completed what I began, you create the necessary space for it to unfold in your experience. This isn't passive waiting, it's active reception. It is the posture of a heart that says, I trust what God has done and is doing, regardless of what my eyes currently perceive. This deep-seated trust is the channel through which my prepared blessings flow most freely. You are not moving towards an uncertain future, my beloved one. You are stepping into a reality I have already secured. The path ahead is not a maze you must navigate alone, hoping to find your way. It is a road I have already cleared, a destination I have already appointed. Your part is to walk it in step with my guidance, trusting the quiet promptings and the inner peace I provide as confirmation. Do not look back at what was difficult and think it defines what is to come. The past prepared you. It does not predict your future. Your future is defined by my word and my will for you. This period is about embracing the fullness of what it means to be my cherished child, prepared and positioned for purpose. The trials refined you, not to break you, but to make you capable of carrying the significance of this next phase. You are ready now to perceive opportunities you would have missed before, to stand firm in places where you once might have wavered, and to receive the abundance I have made ready without being overwhelmed by its weight. Let your heart be open, my child, not just to receiving, but to fully embodying the truth of who I have made you to be. This is not a temporary reprieve. It is the dawning of an enduring reality I have established for you. You have journeyed to this moment, my child, and I see the seeking in your heart. You have listened, you have waited, you have desired truth, and your devoted attention honors me. Understand this now, beloved. This is not merely words you have heard, but a sacred alignment I have orchestrated for you. This is the season I spoke of, the very moment when the waiting gives way to breakthrough and the door prepared for you stands open. I call you now to step through that door, not with hesitation, but with the certainty that I myself have cleared the path. Many turn back just as the blessing is within reach, allowing distraction or weariness to pull them from the destiny I have secured. Do not forfeit what has already been won for you in the unseen realm. Your faith, your agreement, your willingness to receive is the key that unlocks the fullness of what is prepared. Let this message resonate again within you. Receive the next message I have prepared, for my voice will not cease, and each word carries grace and guidance for the path ahead. Express your heart's agreement with this truth. Share this message with those who need to hear, for your faithfulness allows this light to reach others who are also searching for their breakthrough. As you align your heart and steps with my word, know that I am with you. My hand is upon you, my protection surrounds you, and my unwavering love covers you, my precious child. Walk forward in peace, for what I have started in you, I will surely complete.